I bought 2 refurbished Xbox 360 consoles from GameStop here in 2024, and in this video, we're gonna unbox them, test them out, tear them down, and see if we got ripped off. Alright guys, so 2 more smaller boxes inside of that large box. We have 2 360s here, and looking at the side, you can see it says, this one is an Xbox 360 Black, Slim, 4GB, GameStop refurbished, which you know doesn't mean a whole lot, but we got some bubble wrap here, and we've got the controller. Ooh, hold on. Okay, that looked a little bit better once I rubbed it off, but oh, the bumpers are actually, wow, they click, which is surprising. Triggers feel good, buttons feel, that button's really, oh no. That button is really sticky. Wow, how did they think that was acceptable? All right, we'll revisit that here in a second. Now, we also have, is this a power cable? What is this? No, that's an HDMI cable. Okay, cool. We also have a random battery just kind of laying in here. That's cool, I guess. Oh, and another battery. And over here we have a power supply. Let's hope it's OEM, and nice, it is. Hey, that's a really clean power supply. Okay. Now, time for the big reveal. Did they destroy this thing? Did they scratch it up? And, oh, this console looks good. No way. Oh, wait. I spoke too soon. Hold on, guys. It's not as bad as some stuff I've seen, but yeah, there's definitely still some magic eraser right here. Luckily, it's on the bottom, and it's kind of hard to see, so it's not awful. You know, we've seen some really bad magic eraser marks in the past here, but yeah, this is actually not terrible considering what I've seen from GameStop. Luckily, it's a matte console instead of glossy. The glossy one would probably look horrible. Let's go ahead and check and see if we have a hard drive. We shouldn't, but yeah. I would have bought one with a hard drive if I could, but they only had the 4 gig available. And now, another thing I just noticed here, just let me know if you notice something off here. So yeah, the power supply is correct, but the cable that goes from the power supply to the wall is just straight up wrong, which is just great. I mean, I have tons of extras, but just classic GameStop there. But next up, we have another 360, like I said. This one is also a Slim. This one is actually white, and it's also GameStop refurbished. Now, I'm pretty curious what a white GameStop refurbished console will look like. I feel like there's a good chance it looks horrible, but let's open it up, see what's inside. All right, guys, got this open. And ooh, they paired a white controller with the white console, and hey, this controller, it looks pretty good. The triggers are okay, not horrible. The buttons are not sticky, that's a good sign. And of course, we got the battery pack there and stuff with a million different stickers on it. And this one, this controller is definitely magic erased. I don't know if you can see it very well, but there's just tons of scratches all over the back here. We also got this, what is this? Oh, interesting. Hold on, is this a GameStop HDMI cable? I have never seen that before. It even says GS on it, like as in GameStop, and it's braided. Looks like it's probably a 10-foot cable, which is cool. Now here's the power cable, and this thing, it's kind of funny how it's wrapped, but looks like it is the right power cable this time. And power supply is OEM, nice. Pretty good looking power supply as well. Now for the big reveal, I'm pretty sure the white 360 is a glossy 360 too, so this is about to look bad, man. I don't know if I can, oh wait. First of all, we got a battery that's all beat up, nice. Now time for the reveal, and ooh, okay. Well, that's let me put this to the side first. All right, first glance here on the top, not horrible. I don't see any magic erasing marks yet. It is pretty scratched up, which is kind of expected to use console, but I'm just hoping there's no intentional scratches here. And wow. Hold on, I actually do not think they magic erased this console, which is very surprising. Flipping to the back, I don't see any magic eraser marks there either. Flipping to the front, there's a few scratches there that look like it could be magic eraser, but no, I think this actually, there's a few marks there that I think might be magic eraser, but this actually looks not bad. If you guys remember, I'm trying to think back now, but I'm pretty sure a few years ago I actually bought another white 360 from GameStop, and they had magic erased the entire thing to the point where I was like, was this console glossy or matte to start with? I don't know. I'll try to find some footage and put that on the screen here, but that was like the OG days, and that was just horrible. But right off the bat, actually not horrible from considering some of the stuff I've seen from GameStop. Let's plug it in, turn it on, see if it works. All right, guys, console plugged in, got the batteries inserted into this dirty, nasty, grimy controller. I also have a couple of games from GameStop to try out. Now, let me just mention real quick, the GameStop, don't buy games from them. I've bought a ton in the past. I'll throw the link on the screen for a video I made about the games I bought from them. Most of them come really scratched up. Like you can see, this one's got fingerprints all over it. It's got scratches on it. This one right here has, just wait for these scratches here. These are actually not even bad considering some of the games I've gotten from GameStop. They just send out crap. They send out, actually, hold on, wait, let me show you something real quick. Okay, so this right here is a stack of games from GameStop that just straight up don't work. I bought a bunch from them. These don't work at all. These right here are incorrect things they sent me, like they straight up sent me the wrong game, or they sent me stuff like, hold on, look at this one. Wait for it. Ta-da! They sent me a game with a case with no game in it. They do this very frequently too, and they don't respond to emails ever. They just like, it takes like weeks. These things are still not resolved. I bought these like over a month ago. still not resolved. But anyways, putting that to the side, let's go ahead and actually turn on the console now. It's 3, 2, 1. We got life, got power, fan spinning up. Any free games? Nope. This tray's pretty good. Console smells weird though. Typical. But all right, the console was factory reset. Let's go ahead and try to connect to the internet here, make sure that works. All right, cool. So I just connected to the internet. It seems to be working, Xbox Live as well. And I'll just keep mentioning this controller, it's awful. D-pad is really bad, the buttons are bad. Of course, you got the sticky B button. Just all around, like, come on, man. Why is GameStop sending this out? I mean, I'm not surprised, but still. And first thing I want to check here is the system dashboard, which is 17559, which I think is the latest, or if it's not the latest, it's one of the latest. And let's go ahead and go back, and we'll start by putting a game in here. I'll start with Call of Duty Black Ops 3, which was, you know, got fingerprints and a deep scratch on it from GameStop again. Let's go ahead and see if it works. Hold on. So I'm trying to boot up Call of Duty Black Ops 3. When I press A to start, it says an update is required, and I must sign into Xbox Live and accept the update to play this game. Are you serious? We were doing this back in 2015? All right, let me just try a different game, I guess. All right, cool. So here we go. Booting up MW2 now, the classic. It is working. I can play offline. And you might be wondering why I'm buying so many games from GameStop, and I'll just tell you that basically I'm taking these games, cleaning them up, selling them on Whatnot, which is a platform you can check out down below with my link. You'll get a $15 credit, and basically you can get any game $15 or less from me for 100% free, no tax, no shipping, so go check it out down below. And we can see that I'm running around here, and buttons seem to be working. And yeah, all buttons do work. Fortunately, D-pad just sucks. The B button sucks. It's just I can't describe it to you, but it's just like, it feels grimy, but cool. So this console's working, and like I did mention earlier, it smells musty, like it's been in a basement for a long time, which is probably accurate. But let's go ahead and put this one to the side and plug in the white console and see if it works. Now, I will say this white 360 looks really slick. It kind of looks like the Star Wars 360, but it just doesn't have any graphics on it. It just, I don't know, it's really clean. Let's go ahead and turn it on. Okay. There we go. Turn it on. Try out the eject button, and this drive looks good. So I got the console booted up and connected to the internet, and the first thing I want to check again is just what system software on here. So we're on 17559, so it does look like these consoles are probably being plugged in and updated, because I find it very unlikely that the people that traded these in actually had these updated to the latest version, because most people that are, you know, trading in their old 360 are just trying to get rid of their old stuff. But again, kind of surprising that GameStop has these 360s here in 2024, because I just haven't seen them in so long. But let's go ahead and start with the disc here, MW2, make sure it loads up, make sure it works, and make sure this controller is good to go. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, so I immediately put it in, and I immediately got an open tray error, which means it's not reading the game. All right, let's try that one more time. Okay, so it's not immediate that time. It is trying this time, but like, wait, maybe? Oh, it finally went through. Okay, so there's definitely an issue with the 360 disk drive here, because the first time it just immediately gave me the open tray. Second time it took a good 25-30 seconds to load up, which is very unlike the 360. Let me go ahead and try a different game here. All right, so we'll try the Black Ops 3, which did work on the other 360. Let's put it in, and I would expect this to load up. It's usually like, you know, maybe 10 seconds at max. Yep, there it goes, open tray. Okay, so it's like, let me try to give you guys, let's put it in one more time, and I'll let you guys just listen to the noises it's making. Dude, what now is going? Okay, I've never seen that before. So both games, I put it in the first time and it doesn't work. I put it in the second time and it does work. That's so weird. Okay, let's try a third game now. All right, so we got Halo 3, which is another game that came from GameStop. And oh, that one read on the first time. Okay, nice. Man, what a weird console. But let's go back to the first disc I tried and try it one more time, put it in, and see if it'll just read on the first try this time. Okay, so now it's reading on the first try. So the disk drive is definitely like partially jacked up. Like it's just kind of finicky. Works sometimes, doesn't work other times. But let me go ahead and just try to play this for a few minutes and make sure it will continue to read. All right, cool. So this controller is working a lot better. Been playing for a few minutes and the console's still working. I don't know if it'll work long term. It's just definitely some sketchy behavior that I don't think I've ever seen. Quite seen that on the 360. All right, so console is working so far. Doesn't quite have the same. It almost has the same smell as last time. Not quite as strong. So maybe it came from the same basement. But let's go ahead and put these consoles to the side. And I kind of have a mystery thing from GameStop to show you guys real quick. Now, something else I bought from GameStop pretty recently was a stack of 10 hard drives from them. It was like, they were like $2 a piece. But yeah, they're in this box. They're just clearly not packaged very well. But let's go ahead and open it up and see what they sent us. All right, and yep, so I just threw down the little bit of packaging they had, but it's literally just in bags here. All right, so all these should be the 20 gigabyte version. I'm curious if they're all OEM. I would imagine that some of these are probably knockoffs and they just did not know it. And of course, actually, I don't even have the GameStop Refurbished sticker, which is kind of cool. But let me go ahead and just go through each one of them, take a closer look, and see if there's anything weird. All right, guys, I got all 10 hard drives out here, and at first glance, they actually don't look bad. I don't think any of them are knockoffs. I'll have to look a little bit closer, but yeah, I don't think they're knockoffs. I do have one issue, though, and I already kind of bent it back into place, but this thing was like bent all the way down like that. It kind of bends back into place. I think it'll work okay. Yeah, that's a bit better. But again, I don't know why they were selling these for $2 a piece. It's actually a great situation for me because I need a bunch of hard drives to sell with the old 360s I sell sometimes, and it's great to just have a 20 gig to throw on there. So that's good. But let me go ahead and just, I'll test all these out and come back and let you know if they all work. All right, guys. Well, surprisingly, all the hard drives worked. There was nothing left on them. They're all factory reset, which is actually a little bit disappointing. I was hoping I'd find some like interesting stuff on them. But anyways, let's go ahead and move back to the consoles. We're going to go ahead and tear both of them down, open them up, see if anything was cleaned on the inside, see if they replaced thermal paste. We'll start with the black one, open it up, and see what's inside. All right, guys, so I got this top layer off. And yeah, do you think that was cleaned on the inside? Definitely not. And that's where, yeah, that's where our musty smell is coming from. It's just got this like dust and dirt kind of ingrained into it. Not awesome. I mean, it's what I expected, honestly, but let's go ahead and keep going. All right, guys, and for the reveal of the top piece, wait, hold on. Okay, so they're definitely using some sort of weird cleaning solution that they just like, I don't know, spray on there or something, because there's so much just spillage or overflow through the fan vent right there, which is strange and I guess not a huge deal, but fan's pretty dirty as well. And let's go ahead and pull the disk drive. Somebody was definitely in here at some point doing something because warranty seal is gone. You can kind of just tell there's signs that's being opened up. So let's kind of keep investigating. So first thing I would think would be the disk drive, but there's no obvious signs of the disk drive being opened. Usually this little kind of, if you open it up, this little protective piece around the disk tray will kind of be loose and falling off, and it's not in this case. So maybe they haven't opened that up. But let's kind of keep taking a few more things out of here. All right, guys, so I looked around the board and everything and couldn't find anything too obvious that was repaired or worked on at some point. So went ahead and took the rest of the screws out. Let's go ahead and flip the motherboard over, and just as you can see on the top here, just filthy. But flipping over here, looks better on the bottom, kind of as expected. But let's go ahead and take this X-clamp off, check out the thermal paste, and see if that's ever been replaced. All right, X-clamp off. Let's go ahead and, oop, I forgot to remove the fan clip here. But taking a look at the console here, ooh, man, that thermal paste is just almost non-existent. Wow. Honestly, I'm not sure I remember seeing a 360 Slim that was that bad. Like, there's just nothing left here on the top. There's barely anything left here on the chip here. So that definitely needs to be replaced, and we got some nice, nice dust bunnies resting down here below the fan and inside the fan. Just classic GameStop stuff. I mean, I expected nothing less, but of course, when you call it refurbished, you should probably be refurbishing it. At least DK Oldies is taking steps toward trying to fix it. At least it appears so. Now, that console's pretty bad, dirty. Let's go ahead and open up the white one, see if it's any better. All right, guys, we got the side pieces off of the white 360, and we got some weird, like, stains. So first of all, it's just like super brown on that side, which it obviously is easier to see when you get a white console. This one as well, it's kind of got some brown stains is what I'll call them. You know what brown stains are, but let's go ahead and take the whole shell off and see what it looks like on the inside. All right, bottom piece off, and yeah, like what, interesting. I wonder if that's what all the white ones look like, but it's just brown. Like it looks like it's brown from ingrained like dust and dirt and stuff, and clearly it just was not open and clean, which is what we expected. But let's go ahead and take off some more screws here and see what the inside looks like. So I have most of the screws out the back. Let's go ahead and flip it over, and here in a second I'm going to kind of put on my tinfoil hat and give you a little theory, but let's go ahead and take the top off here and see what the inside looks like first. All right, there we go. Finally got it off, and same deal here where we got like the little leakage around the fan there. Not quite as bad, but yeah, going back to my tinfoil hat theory. So what if GameStop is basically tearing apart the warranty seals in the back to make it look like they opened it up, and they never did anything? Because both of these consoles have looked suspiciously like the screws weren't ever taken out. Like it, maybe, but it's very rare that I see a console opened up and it has all the screws in it. Both of these consoles have all the screws in the right places. Warranty seals removed though. And there's nothing inside that looks like it's been replaced or fixed or anything. And taking a look at this disk drive here, kind of the same deal. Looks like it's never been touched. So I don't know. This console is actually a lot cleaner, other than the fact that it's just brown everywhere. But yeah, like the motherboard is pretty clean. I mean, it's got dust on it, but it's cleaner than the other one. But let me go ahead and take out some more screws here and get all the way down to the motherboard, other side, flip it over, take off the X-clamp, and see if thermal paste has been replaced. All right, X-clamp off, let's go ahead and flip it over. And this one's like, it's got a tad more with thermal paste. There's not much on the heat sink, but down here it's got a little bit more than the last one. again, this probably it definitely needs to be replaced because there's just not much left. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Again, just interesting to me that GameStop is selling Xbox 360s here in 2024 when I have not seen them since like 2020 maybe. But let me know down below if you've seen any other retro consoles from GameStop recently. But guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.